Ignition sequence start.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you ain't watching this show, oh shoot, I did that way too low.
You done fucked up, right?
All right.
Oh my God.
Shit.
If you ain't watching this show, you done fucked up, right?
You know it.
Welcome back. We at it with another week of the TakeOff Podcast. I'm your boy Adrianakaad
I'm
and
Stubbs, STUBBS.
And you already know what this is. This is
TakeOff Podcast. TTP.
No Diddy.
Yeah, no Diddy.
No Diddy.
Speaking of Diddy.
Oh my
Speaking
God.
of Diddy, all the lube, all the Vaseline.
Diddy. No Diddy.
Hey,
no
Diddy, I ain't gonna front. I did not want to speak on you till there were formal charges because I ain't one of them people who just jump on the bandwagon. For weeks and months, people been Diddy this, Diddy that. Where the charges at? Until it's charges, I don't like to speak.
Man, look here. We knew that man was a deviant. Come on now. We've been hearing stories about that man for years. We know that man went up to no good.
Is it illegal to be a freak though?
I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is it's illegal to pray. It's illegal to, well, not necessarily illegal. It's immoral to pray. You know, to prey upon people.
Well, I thought you meant pray to the east. Okay.
No, pray. P-R-E-Y.
I know.
Also, too, we got to talk. It's a lot of other topics we got to speak on today. A lot of time. You know, it's so crazy because time is going by so fast and shit is just popping off left and right, just out of nowhere. And before we get into anything else, we would like to, over the last week's podcast, we didn't know at the time, Frankie Beverly, unfortunately, has transitioned to the other side. Frankie Beverly, born out of Philadelphia, from the infamous group Frankie Beverly and Maze. We would like to give the brother a moment of silence.
Wait. Before we get a moment of silence, I'm sorry. I want to add something else to the moment of silence. The senseless crimes that happen here in Detroit, especially with the Easter market. If it was over a parking spot, you know, that didn't have to happen. But rest in peace to all of y'all, plus Frankie Beverly. All right, y'all.
All right. We just paid our respects. I just want to speak on something a little bit personal. Brothers and sisters, kids of all ages, please.
Elders even.
Especially elders. Take care of your health. Take care of your health because over the last couple of days, my health has been in crazy mode. And what I mean by that is because I sometimes get real bad foot pain. Mm-hmm. Not from kicking ass. It's just sometimes they happen due to other issues that's going on in my life. If you know, you know. But the reason why I bring this up is I try to ignore it as long as I could before I end up going to the hospital. Shame on me. I already know. So I know a lot of people out there, you know, going through whatever they're going through regarding their health. If you got a health problem, go get that shit checked out. Please go get it checked out because if you don't,
Shit.
you done fucked up, man. Because really, you only got one body.
I don't know if you know, I'm really into herbalism. So if you ever want some herbs or tell me the symptoms, I could probably recommend some stuff for you. I don't know if you be seeing all them jars I got upstairs with the herbs.
But sometimes I gotta be careful with that.
No, yeah, you definitely do.
Yeah, but I'm just saying if your body's hurting you, go get it checked out. Do not wait. Go like tomorrow because we know we hate doctors. We don't like going to them. We don't like getting checked out. I get it. But at the same time, in order to feel better, sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
And for those of you who live in Detroit, there are several apothecaries around us. For people who like loose teas and herbs, I'm talking about Irish moss, dose. I can't think of a bunch of blue vervain, all that stuff. It's several, chaga even. It's several herbal stores around us. I would name a few. I haven't, well, skip it. You got Goddess Herb. You got Nile Valley Water. You got I want to say it's called Nature's Path. You got one on like 7 Mile and Woodward with Dr. Bob. You got a few people who sell stuff out here who can get you right. But I say do your research on every herb before you take it if you want to take that route.
And also, I've been taking herbs, not the advertising, but herbs from Brother Rizza Islam.
Oh yeah,
with his
definitely.
intellectual power.
I brought it. I got a bottle upstairs. I should have brought it down.
I've been taking it. I noticed some effects already in my body.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed it. Body start changing for the better. You know, especially having more energy and more, more pep in your step. So yeah, that's also a good supplement to take. Do your research on these supplements before you take them too.
Yeah. But as they say, the herbs are for the healing of the nation.
Mm-hmm.
All the herbs. No, I'm joking. Joking or not.
No. They said weed is from the earth. God put this here for me and you.
For us.
Said,
I want to say this. I hope y'all all did enjoy our last episode. We had a guest on, our first guest, and it was a pleasant time speaking with him. I didn't know how it was going to go, but I really enjoyed myself with that last one. So again, for those of you, this may be your first episode. Tune into the last one with Kenneth D. Holyfield.
Yes, please. And we definitely going to have that brother back on here again sometime in the future because he got a hell of a story to tell. Even off the air, we were still talking.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like bro said over here, please go back, watch that last episode because that was a classic episode.
And I don't know if any of y'all noticed, he was wearing a shirt that said wealthy on it. After that episode, literally almost immediately after the episode, he took us up to the store. We all went up there and, chopped it up with him.
But here's a twist to that. Those of you have seen that same wealthy store that was in the news, caught on fire, that happened literally the day before. We was there the day before that caught fire.
The day before, yeah.
Literally the day before. Just up there chilling buying shirts. Then all of a sudden, I get the message. Caught on fire.
Yeah.
I'm
and
like,
you know what we did? You know what I thought to do?
We didn't do it.
No, yeah, we didn't do it. But what I thought to do when we got there, we should have took pictures with both of them brothers in front of the store, holding up their merch. And we didn't even I don't know why it didn't cross my mind to do that.
We were sort of in a rush. I'll say that.
We was, but we was also just, we had photo ops out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Took a picture of everything else.
But it's just crazy how that happened because we was literally at the store.
The day before.
Less than 24 hours before the fire caught.
Yeah.
We don't know how this fire got started. We not going to speculate on that because it could be anything.
Yeah, it could be anything.
So, yeah, I mean, I hate for that to happen. But at the same time, it was good we was able to visit the store before it went up in flames.
I mean, again, as long as they got insurance, they'll be able to get it right back as good as new as they say.
So, technically, what we got is a collector's item, don't you think?
Yeah, and you know what? We should have got his signature. I need to start keeping markers on me because I'm always meeting people and buying their merch, but in that moment, I don't have a pen or a marker or nothing.
I'm pretty sure you had one.
Yeah, we could have, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's that.
Because I'm always meeting owners of stores. I'm not just meeting the employees. I'm meeting the owners of things. And, man, let me get y'all signatures.
Man, it's just crazy how...
And I'm a collector. I'm not a flipper. I'm not going to get it just to sell it at a marked up price. I'm literally going to keep it till I'm like gray, all my hair, all gray hair.
But I just find out how crazy life works out like that. In the blink of an eye, something just changed. Mm-hmm. 1 minute is there, next minute is gone.
I just took a picture with Quest McCody. Shout out to Quest McCody. Had Dolly and Allie and Marv one. Bought both of their merch. So, again, didn't get no signatures, but I get my and oh man, I'm gonna start posting it on the wall.
Come on, man.
This is a guy, he was selling comic books, and I bought a few of his comic books, and I think I'm gonna try to redo this basement so I could just start posting stuff I collect throughout my life. So
hey, you gotta stay ready so you ain't gotta get ready.
Yeah, that's true.
So
try to even get that guy on the show. We'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, just so you know, again, with Kenneth D. Holyfield, go check that show out. He dropped some major gems in that show, especially to all the youth out there. And, speaking of the youth, I just want to touch on this topic real quick. I think, when I was in the gym, I was talking to some young brothers. I think when it comes to society as a norm, you notice we really don't give young people a chance to express themselves. Like, case in example, like we can see it all on TikTok, but what about when it comes to government? When we go to a city council meeting, who do we see there? A lot of older people, which ain't nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, you can't have people in another age group speak on what young people need if young people ain't there. You can't do it because only young people. But reason why? Because they don't know you.
I agree, but then you also there is a disconnect, and that's I think for the middle. You got the elders who run in the country. I'm speaking on Congress. You got the young people with pretty much all the power to change the company. I mean the country. Then actually company. if you know, you know. Wait, what's the button?
Y'all figure out
If
what
you know
I'm
you're
talking
really a
about.
company, but and then you got the middle age people who are just too busy working. Y'all just too busy. Y'all the ones trying to maintain a family, house, rent. Y'all on your own. Usually, y'all the people from like 25 to I say 45, 50 or something like that. I'm gonna call that middle age.
But we're not even talking about that. We're talking about people like close to our grandparents' age.
Yeah.
We're talking about them because a lot of them are old and comfortable. Let's call it from what it is.
Yeah.
A lot of them are old and comfortable.
Their generation got pensions.
That's
Shit. Who you know getting a pension right now?
in our age group, not one.
Ain't too many pensions getting passed out.
And
Unless
that's-
you was connected to some type of trade or something.
And another reason why I bring that up too is because we want to talk about what young people need, but you don't know these young people. Most of the time when people look at young people, they think lazy.
Yeah.
They think all these negative things about young people, they're dangerous, this, that, and the other. Okay, well, you want to say that. The same thing was said about our generation. See, I don't know about you, but our generation, we was the last of the generation that didn't talk that much. What I mean by that is, when we were kids, shut up, stay in the child's place. Or y'all don't know nothing. Y'all ain't been through what we've been
I
through.
remember that.
You remember that? We was that generation. Y'all ain't been through, y'all don't know hard. Y'all don't know pause. But y'all don't know hardships like we went through. How do you know that the young folks ain't going through hard times too?
If
You
we
know what
don't
it's like
talk
being
to
young today? All this disconnect and gender wars and all this crazy shit going on today. You gonna tell them they don't have it hard? Why don't you go talk to them?
They do got it hard. I literally just got in an argument with a cousin yesterday who's stressed out. I can't go into details. Well, it's pretty much he can't get employment right now. He needed a few dollars, but I flat out told him no. And again, that led to arguments. But I'm like, bro, this is tough love. I love you, but no. And that's just what it is. I actually heard him out. I was like, bro, I'll listen to you. So we talked face to face because everything, the heat of words was exchanged over the phone. You know how people do, but when you face to face, it is a different energy. Let's be honest. So it's just face to face, bro. I'm down, like I'm back against the wall, And I looked out, but I told him, bro, I don't want to be in the same position next month. So that's just what it is. I actually listened to him and heard him out, heard his side, his views. He even was able to express that he's been trying. So
See, with family, that's more of a complicated situation.
it is more of a complicated situation. You're definitely right.
And
but
we all been through it.
let me ask you this question though: you in the car at a red light? It's 3 homeless people from 3 separate age groups. Who are you giving your money to? The younger homeless guy, middle homeless guy, and the elder homeless guy. But you only got $1 for one of them. Who is you giving your money to?
There's the option is for me to keep it.
You keeping it? You ain't giving none of them nothing?
Reason why I say that is because it's not really their age is what their intent is.
Ask them. Because
that's a loaded question.
I remember one time I was at a bus stop, and I was young too, probably like 19, 20, headed to work. This dude pulled up on me. He walked up to me. He was like, hey, man, can I get some money? And he's like, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I just got out of jail. I'm just trying to buy some weed. And that was the first time anybody was brutally honest like that.
Honest.
And I was like, here you go, dog. I gave him the full 5 so he could go get a nickel. He was like, bro, thank you. Never seen him again. I doubt he'll remember me. I remember him if I seen him again, but I kind of vaguely remember what his face looked like.
See, that I
But
respect.
sometimes that's what I'm saying. Honesty, you got to respect it.
I respect that more than just somebody, who just gonna lie and say, they in such and such situation, knowing damn well they not.
You remember, I think a Scary Movie 2. At the beginning of the movie, that homeless dude, when they was headed to school, like, let me get $1.
I said $1,
And
bitch.
he gave her a sandwich. I said $1, bitch.
He threw that sandwich in the back
But
of the head.
it be like that, though. Sometimes, because you ever have a less fortunate person ask you for money, speaking only on homeless, not on no family. I don't want you to come after me. Speaking only on, like, homeless people, ask you for something, and you could tell they're not going to use it for what they tell you they're going to use it for.
All the time.
Let me get this $1. I'm literally going to go get some food. I'll go buy you some food. They don't like that option when you tell them you'll go just get them the food because, hey, I don't trust you.
Man, look.
Not saying that's homeless people stereotypes is not to be trusted. I'm just saying sometimes you can gauge specific people. That person, I remember I couldn't trust them.
Well, when it comes to situations like that, you really got to be very careful who to trust and who not to trust. And actually, I'm hearing more and more homeless people today. They're robbing people. They play homeless, and they next thing you know, give me all your money.
I'm glad you expounded on that, because when you said robbing people, I'm thinking you wasn't. I didn't think you were going in that route, like people fake homeless. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, they fake homeless.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
When you
anybody
said robbing people, I'm like, that's news to me.
Anybody can get got nowadays. I mean, we in that time and era where things it's not gonna get better. It's gonna get worse from now on. Now, if it do get better, it's gonna get better for a spell. Then, boom, it's gonna change.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like,
You done fucked up, right?
yeah, that's how everything's looking right now. Doom and gloom. And you know what? I wanna speak on this while it's on my mind. I'm gonna get a little geopolitical real quick. Word is, yesterday they said a missile has entered into Russian territory.
From us?
I don't know where it came from, but this was alleged that a missile ended up a foreign missile ended up in Russian territory. And that's bad, right?
You done fucked up, right?
Putin is not playing.
I don't know if a lot of people don't know. Russia is not that far. It's not that far from America.
It could be right next door, but the point of the matter is the fact that you started something you can't finish.
Yeah.
This is gonna be everybody talking about World War III. No, this is World War IV. World War III already happened in 2020 when they told your ass to sit your ass at home. That was World War III, and y'all didn't even know it, and y'all lost that
was
back.
more of a Cold War if it was a war.
That was a soft martial law. That's what that was.
Oh yeah. Oh, I love the way you word that. Soft martial law. I like
They
that.
didn't need to keep you in the house by force. Y'all volunteered.
Yeah.
So now you're playing with an enemy you have no idea you're playing with it. And on top of that, you got people crossing the border left and right. You don't know who the hell over here. So you really got to start opening your eyes to the fact that things are getting real. Things have got real.
REEL. They getting real because it's all fake and it's on film.
Look,
I'm joking.
all I'm saying is, man, right now, we in the time right now where y'all better keep your eyes open. Because if you don't,
You done fucked up, right?
I like that. I really like that.
You love that. But
I like that. Hey,
favorite button.
hey.
But I mean, yeah, things getting real, and sometimes you got to even take two steps back. Because I was talking to somebody today. I can't remember where I was earlier. The lady was like, "Do it make sense to you that they keep pushing for abortions of Americans, but they're letting immigrants come in with children, and they're not pushing for abortions for them? It's like it's another agenda going on that we don't know about, and they're giving those same immigrants $400,000, but they're not offering it to people who've been here their whole lives.
And on top of that, too, they're giving them free iPhones,
Free everything, what
free
you can.
insurance, all that.
I'm not saying I don't know if they seeking asylum or whatever they got going on. I hope come to the land of milk and honey and get treated good, enjoy it. But what about the people who've been here? Where's our milk and our honey? Our 40 acres, our mule. All we are is in a burning house, just like Dr. King said.
But you know, even with that, it make perfect sense when you think about it. They want to multiply them, but get rid of you, because they know that the population, especially the black population, are waking up. That's
Quote
why,
unquote black.
yeah.
Y'all figure out what I'm talking about.
They know that the people who's been supporting them for the last 50 and 60 years are waking up, and they said no more.
Yeah, no.
We're not just gonna give you support, and y'all just keep on running game on us like that.
That's why, I'm telling you, I was just at a gas station. The girl had the little petition thing. Are you registered to vote?
Oh, I hate them.
I'm like, man, if you don't get up out of here.
Some of the worst people.
But the human resources is very smart, because she was a baddie, and I see what y'all doing. Yeah. She was, because most suckers would be like, shit, what you want me to sign? What's up with you though? Like me, I flat out told her no, and then she gave me a look like, damn, you just told yes.
Not used to getting turned down.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. She came up to me twice. She's like, you sure? And then she did a little thing. I'm like, hey, look, you talking to the wrong one. I've mastered myself.
You know, they say the devil is attractive.
I can believe it.
Mm-hmm. But also the devil is a lie. But I want to expound a little bit more about what we're talking about right here when it comes to this whole bringing people over the border. You know what? This has been an agenda, and we all know this agenda is not for our benefit, the ones who's been born here, because I'm looking at videos of people all across the country who's been so-called, quote unquote, and they in their words, not mine, the migration invasion. That's what they call it. they don't, for the most part, they don't mind them being over here. They just don't mind. They just don't like how the system is setting them up better than citizens that's been living here, paying the taxes, paying the Social Security, paying to all these social services that they're supposed to benefit the American people, but in fact benefit the foreigners.
This is one thing I've heard. I need to do more research on it. Nonetheless, I'm still about to speak on it.
You better not talk about the cats and dogs.
No. Oh, no. Nonetheless, I've heard that even though they're letting foreigners into this country, it's still racism within that. Like a lot of cities and states, yeah, we'll accept them, but they can't be single black males. What? A foreigner is a foreigner. Why are you saying which ones you are? Oh, they got to have a family. Oh, they got to be this. They got to be this complexion or from, they trying to vet them out. And then I'm even hearing some of them get to walk into really good houses, big houses.
I heard that too.
Dang,
and drive nice cars.
You and your family, y'all get nice cars and y'all get a big high-rise mansion and y'all get to live over here. But you, no. You really from Africa. Nah, you get to get that little small little thing over there in the projects. No, you probably get 2,000. The other family get 400,000. It's like, oh, we giving y'all a bunch of land. We giving y'all next to nothing. What are we doing? Y'all act like our eyes are closed to this stuff. They not closed.
I don't know too much about that type of separation going on, but it seems to me that they're bringing people over to replace the current population of, let's just call it for what it is, quote unquote, black folks. Because I mean, you know what? Because I'm even hearing the word right now that the Dems are losing Michigan.
The who?
The Dems.
DEMS?
Yeah.
What does that stand?
Democrats.
Oh, I don't know why I was.
Y'all figure out what I'm talking about.
I wouldn't have figured that out.
They said the left is losing Michigan.
Last election, this was a Republic vote.
No.
Red state.
Michigan always been blue.
This was red state last.
No one.
I guarantee you it was red state.
You sure about that?
It was the last election. It was red state. Trump had it.
Trump there. We got to look that up.
Trump. This was red state, bro.
I don't believe that one. I never know Michigan was blue.
No, it's always been blue. You're right. I'm not denying that. But last election, it was red.
I got to see this.
What was that? 2020.
Mm-hmm. We gonna celebrate.
Sorry, y'all. It's a silent moment.
Mm-hmm.
Michigan election results and maps for 2020. Let's see. I could have sworn it was Trump. I don't got my Wi-Fi on.
I don't know. We're gonna see. See right here. Look, Michigan was blue.
Bro, I swear that's not the map I saw. That's every map too.
Yeah, that's every map. Michigan.
Look at that one. What's that one say? What's that one right below it say? I guess you're right. I guess Michigan was blue.
This is the 1980 election right here.
Okay,
Yeah,
I could have sworn
Michigan been blue for the longest.
I could have sworn Michigan was.
No, Michigan been blue since the 1980s.
I could have sworn it was red. You know what? And this is a theory. I think every day when you wake up, you're in a slightly different universe. Slightly, because you ever just.
Are you talking about the Mandela effect?
Yeah, it might be that, but it might be something else. Like every time you fall asleep, when you wake up, depending on what you did that day, it places you in a slightly different universe. Because I remember sometimes it's somebody I know in real life. Some days I'm taller than them, and some days they're taller than me. And this is my first time ever saying it in the public. I be noticing like I was just taller than this person yesterday. Now they taller than me, and we just go back and forth, and it be just other little. Like even at the bottom of these stairs, one of the beams was not on the floor. It was off the floor, but like this much. Then the next day it's fully on the floor. I be noticing. I'm like, bruh, these might be the Matrix glitches or what they call the Matrix deja vu. It's certain things. I'd be like, no, that's not what it was the day before.
You know it'd be weird because
or Mandela effect, because like you said, certain memories and certain colors. I specifically remember a blue van, then it'd be a green van. It's certain stuff, bro. It'd be off.
You know it'd be weird because I be having thoughts like that my damn self.
It's not a thought.
Like what if you wake up and you be taller than the next person?
And bro, I swear it be like that, bro.
Or one of these days, you be so damn tall and you walk into a room and everybody notice you a certain way and they just look at you and stop and stare. I literally had this thought early today.
Man, so I think a lot of what we see in movies has some truth to it. You remember that movie, The One, with Jet Li?
I never seen that.
It was pretty much the premise of the movie is he was going to parallel universes, killing himself every time because he accidentally killed himself in one universe, and what he did, he got stronger, faster, stronger, smarter. So he was like, wait a minute, did it again and again. He kept getting stronger till it was only like 2 more versions of him. He trying to be the one. His theory was, if I kill all the versions of me, I'll become like a god or something. And I think that happens. Because I remember one time, again, this is purely a dream. I had a dream. I rarely have nightmares, but I had a nightmare sometime this year. I got stabbed to death. And I woke up. You ever wake, you know those movies where you wake up and you just sit up like, what the heck? I woke up and it's like I can still feel them, but tell me why the next 2 weeks, I'm faster, I'm stronger, I'm able to move, I'm running on the elliptical on the treadmill. I usually only do 20 minutes. Bro, I'm getting 40 minutes and it wasn't even affecting me. I wasn't even tired. I just didn't feel like running anymore. I didn't give up because of tiredness.
Well, you ever heard the term truth is stranger than fiction?
Yeah.
Hey, could be one of
So it could be that, but that's what I'm saying. I keep my mind open to a lot of theories and speculative things. Even, you know what I really like to research?
What's that?
A lot of the people, how do I word it? Let's just say like a lot of scientists who have been kicked out their communities. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're going against the grain. That's stupid. Get out of here. I'm going to research what they're talking about because usually the grain is wrong. It's the obscure scientists who years later, when he's 500 years dead, y'all find out, oh, he was actually right. He was just like ahead of his time and, you know, weirdo for his time. So I like to research people like that. They're hard to find, though, because I remember there was a lady out in Asia who discovered anti-gravity, and she just up and vanished one day, amongst a few other people.
Like I said before, truth is definitely stranger than fiction. Yeah. The way things are right now, don't nothing surprise me anymore. Because there's always something going on. Even right now, how they digging up bones and artifacts that you only see in movies. A lot of stuff really goes down.
I'm about to actually start research. Somebody said something the other day about DNA versus RNA, and I'm about to do research on that. I think that's the next thing I'm about to do research on.
And also, too, I just want to change the topic up a little bit. Let's speak about, we're going to go there real quick.
Oh, my God.
Speaking of parallel universes, I ain't going to say parallel universes. We're going to talk about the Diddy situation. We got to speak on that.
No Diddy, no diggity, no doubt.
We just gonna touch on that. I mean, we're not even gonna spend a whole lot of time on this. We already know what we heard. We already heard what we know. And look, do you think he's guilty?
Of what? What are the charges?
Do you think he's guilty of what he's being convicted on, such as sex trafficking and stuff like that?
See, sometimes you got to define sex trafficking because sometimes it's a willing participant.
And also having multiple arms, I'm going to call it arms, that they're saying that he's not supposed to have.
Firearm?
Yes.
Okay, that may be a charge, but as far as sex trafficking, it'd be willing participants.
Also, do you think it's also illegal for him to, well, not necessarily illegal, but like I said before, do you think it's immoral for him to prey on people in a vulnerable situation? Because we did see him kick Cassie down, all across.
Yeah, we did see that, but again, I sometimes y'all think I'm playing devil's advocate, but I like to see things from so many perspectives. Now, the Cassie situation, dang, somebody very recently just told me that they father put hands on him as a kid. That one day he just came home mad and whap. And he like, hey, what you do that for?
Put hands on who as a kid?
Somebody just informed me that when they were a child, their father put hands on them as a kid. One day they were just chilling. Dad came in and I was like, I don't see that. But if you say it, I have no choice but to believe you.
That does happen, as you know.
I think with certain stressful occupations, like even with Diddy, I'm pretty sure you be in business meetings all day dealing with assholes. But again, that's no justification for putting your hands on a woman. I still ain't seen the Cassie video. I don't like looking at stuff like that.
I'm gonna disagree because a lot of that stuff look like it's learned behavior. Because
people got mentors.
Because according to a book by Mark Curry called Dancing with the Devil, he mentioned that.
The comedian?
No, it's another Mark Curry. He was a bad boy executive. You can look him up on YouTube. He even said in his book, he said he was taught that by higher record executives to put the mojo on his artists.
That's a weak man.
And he been saying and that book been out for over like 15 years.
Because I'm saying if somebody taught me something wrong, as soon as I'm in position, I'm not doing it no more. That's like you go to school, or a new job, school, they haze you. Now that you're in position to haze, why are you carrying that on? That's when I got hazed, but I don't want nobody after me to experience that shit.
That's Hollywood, man.
That's weakness too.
That's how they get down. If you what they say, play at your own risk.
bro. It's a lot of traditions gotta die, man. Y'all gotta stop, man. Y'all motherfuckers be eating. I was just talking about this on another podcast. Y'all be eating pig feet and pig snouts and shit. Man, that was hand down food because they didn't want to give you no real food, and y'all still doing it. Y'all eating soul food plates,
but really, back to the Diddy stuff.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Let's stay on top.
Let's back to the Diddy stuff. You know what? I'm gonna just bring this up now. When it comes to sex trafficking and all that, I agree with you because it could be anything. Because I was just thinking about this the other day. They're talking about flying a woman out could be looked at as sex trafficking.
Again, what's that famous saying? Where there's a choice, there's no victims. It's something like that. I want to say where there is a choice, there's, hey, can I fly you out? It's like an adhesion contract. You know if I'm flying you out, you know what that come with. I don't have to say what it come with. It's an adhesion contract. It come with.
Or what about calling an Uber for a woman or a man? Could that be considered sex trafficking?
It definitely could be looked at in the wrong perspective. But again, where there's choices, there's no victims. That's why I don't mess with women 18, 19, because y'all still learning the world. When it come to me, I drop down as low as like 23, 24. By then, you should know what it is. Hey, you trying to come to anybody inviting you anywhere out 10 o'clock, unless it's even bars, really. But usually anytime, ladies, if a man invites you out, for one, if a man say, hey, you trying to get some coffee, that's code word for Netflix and chill. And Netflix and chill is code word for I don't got that.
Or you know what? I got a better one for you. Is taking your girl out on a date considered sex trafficking?
No, that's your girl.
No. Wait. A girl. It could be your first date.
Again, it could
be your first date.
Everything can be looked at from so many perspectives.
That's what I'm saying. Like, will she get dressed, get in your car, and you take her somewhere? Could that be considered sex trafficking?
Most men, this is a lot of men's mentality. If I take you out somewhere cheap or somewhere free, like a picnic or just a walking date, a coffee date, tea date, something small, Wendy's, even Applebee's, that's us getting to know each other. If I take you to a restaurant and you, give me the surf and turf with the filet mignon and that's when some dudes be like, oh, you ordering that? Well, you know what I'm gonna want. That's when, again, it's still sex traffic, but some dudes' mind states is, okay, you got me going deep in my wallet.
I'm going to be honest with you.
You don't have to crack that crab open. Some of y'all women smell like crab. No, I'm
Oh, my God.
crack open that feed.
Oh, man.
I'm joking.
Say, you over there finding Nemo? Hey, you over there.
Some people, though.
You over there in SeaWorld, bro?
Some people. Not me. Some people, though. That's how it is,
we
bro.
know a lot of, I know a lot about it. I wish I didn't know about this guy.
I didn't say it was me. I'm saying people.
Not even the fresh fish. You in the chum bucket.
Man, not me.
You in the Krusty Krab, bro?
Not me.
Oh, my God.
Oh, shit, man. I don't know what to say. But let me just say this. I'm gonna touch on this part of the Diddy conversation. No Diddy. 'Cause I know where your mind went. I saw it on your face.
It didn't go nowhere.
I just want to say this, and I'm gonna leave it alone. Diddy, more likely, been a sleaze for a long time, but I don't think that.
He enjoying the party, bro.
No, just hear me out. Why is it being brought to light now? I personally believe, which is alleged, that he pissed off the wrong people.
He got the wrong person on tape and they found out about it.
No. Diddy had a lawsuit with the company for Ciroc.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know you remember that. Because Ciroc, they make the liquor. P. Diddy promoted the liquor by putting his name and his face.
I think he was a 10% owner or stake owner or something.
There you go.
10% each.
So he sued that same company. And for whatever reason, I forgot the reason why. He sued, talking about racism or something like that. This was alleged. That he sued that company, but here's the thing. That company was connected with some serious people.
Y'all figure out what I'm talking about.
Very connected. And he pissed them off by putting that suit. I think he dropped that suit. But either way,
settled.
Hey, either way it go, he wasn't supposed to do that.
Wasn't that you that told me a while ago, it was like some basketball owner, Isaiah Thomas or somebody, they own a wine vineyard?
No, I don't think that was me.
Somebody told me, one of them people. But again, that's what we got to do. We got to stop being portional owners of stuff and get the full thing. Go buy you some valleys and get your own grapes.
But see, the thing about what I was meaning to complete about this P. Diddy situation, with that lawsuit, he wasn't supposed to file. And because he filed that suit, this is just my opinion, that he pissed off the wrong people. Now they coming back with a vengeance. That's what I think. And it's not just him. You got to look at what happened to Kyrie Irving when that whole thing about him being
Y'all figure out what I'm talking about.
with that. It wasn't what you think it is. Same thing with
Jabberwocky.
hey, the same thing with the football player down in Texas, Deshaun Watson. He getting all these women coming out talking about he did this to him, he did that to him, allegedly.
That's the one who was with the massages?
Yeah, him. Yeah, even with that situation. None of these stories, they're not telling you the full truth of why they
It's
come
not the
back.
full truth. You ain't following the script. We about to. Well, that's one of I forgot the name of the book. It's a book they wrote years ago. One of the first things they do is tarnish your character. Mm-hmm. Just what you remember. All Dave Chappelle did was go to Africa. He came back. They thought he was a straight up crackhead and all this stuff.
Look at Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson, the same thing.
I guarantee you, I put it on so much. I put it on
Bill Cosby.
Frank's Red Hot, all that stuff. Michael Jackson didn't mess with no kids. They tarnished his character, and they got so many of y'all to believe it. And they even use some of their handlers in the industry, like Oprah. Yeah, you don't even got to figure out what I'm talking about. Sometimes I talk too straight for it to be straight away.
Look at Bill Cosby. NBC.
Yeah, target your kids if you don't do what they want.
Bill Cosby. They
And
went
family
back.
members, they'll target all of them.
They went back 30 years. 30 years to get him locked up behind bars and let him out.
He was Mr. Perfect. Yeah, at the end of the day, y'all look it up. He ain't had no charges on him. But if they held him up to all that time, don't they owe him money? He's owed money for every minute he was behind bars. He's owed money. A good lawyer going to tell him that and get him that bread.
And they dropped his shows from all the streaming services.
Yeah.
Recently, they just put it back on.
He ain't do nothing wrong. Just, Jonathan Majors.
Jonathan Majors, same thing.
What'd he do? Or what didn't he do? Because he didn't do nothing.
Running away from his woman.
And I just hope Megan Good not a handler with on a secret mission to like tarnish his character farther. I hope she's actually like, bruh, I know how Hollywood is. I'm gonna hold you down. I don't want it to be get close to that nigga while he going through some shit.
These people, you gotta look at what's going on behind the scenes. These people, what's going on in front of you ain't what you think it is.
It ain't.
Look at Cat Williams. Same thing happened to Cat. You remember when he was catching all that smoke?
I'm about to say, one person who probably was guilty though.
Who was that?
Jesse Smouye. That nigga was fucking up.
God.
Hey, no, Juicy Smollett.
Juicy Smouye.
Juicy Smollett. We all knew that nigga was lying.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk about it was some black people in a MAGA hat, with some rope.
What Dave Chappelle say? Where you going? Subway? 3 a.m?
As cold as it was,
Hey. And he kept the rope on the whole time. As soon as I'm free, man, this coming off, bruh.
man, that Dave Chappelle joke was funny. He said he was black, wore a MAGA hat in Chicago. See where Kanye was last night. Hey, we knew this motherfucker's lying. Like, the story don't add up.
So some stories don't. It was a story that happened a few months ago. It was like 3 guys. They died in somebody's backyard, and the guy went in the house and didn't know his friends was in the backyard, froze to death. And I was like, certain things don't sit with you when you first hear it. I was like, something else is going on. Come to find out, that dude was like cooking up drugs, and I guess gave them some, and they all
Damn, he was on some Breaking Bad shit.
pretty much.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Worse than Breaking Bad. Them victims of the substance.
Damn.
Man. But no, yeah, certain stories, it just don't sit right as soon as you hear it. You remember that girl? She went down to Mexico with her friends, and when I first heard it, I was like, nah, what else going on?
She paid for them to go down there too.
Yeah. Then that's a real friend. But y'all didn't acknowledge her or see the true light within her, man. I enjoy y'all, and I want y'all to be there with me.
Nah.
But we not balling. I got y'all.
Man.
Some people got them demons, and some people don't like to feel like a charity case. I remember somebody treated me like a charity case once. I was like, this don't feel good, but I definitely appreciate it. Hey, but now that I'm up, sometimes I think I do it to people. Man, I got you, bro. But I try to do it in a way where it's not that feeling of a charity case. It's that feeling of, man, I'm going this way anyway. You try to tag along, I don't need nothing. I'm already going this way, bro.
Man, look, it's the evil world we live in. I wish we had that button right here somewhere. But it's the evil world we live in. Hey, watch your 6 at all times. Because you never know who got your best interests and who don't. Because when it comes to people's ops, enemies or whatever, it's not necessarily the person that you don't know, it's the one that you do.
Yep.
Because there's a lot of haters out there you may not even know could be sitting right next to you.
Hey, y'all ever get in an argument with a complete stranger and then y'all get in an argument with like your best friend? Which argument affects you more? Because your best friend at the time, that friend gonna be saying some real stuff because they know you. They know you. Oh, you remember that time your dad did this, your mom did that? You a dumb nigga because they can tell you direct moments in your life versus a stranger.
Well, do they need to hear it though?
Huh?
What do they deserve?
Or sometimes people do need to hear what
That's
they, sometimes people need to, but I'm saying, it was a point connected to what you were saying. Oh, about friends, some people can hurt you, may even be your friend. Mm-hmm. And I'm just saying, complete strangers just gonna go off appearance. You broke, crusty, look at your shoes, like, man, let a stranger cuss me out. I don't know you, nigga. Bye.
You know what would be funny?
What?
What if a homeless person gonna call you broke for not giving them money?
Okay, nigga. That's all I got, dog. You broke. What if a homeless nigga take the money and throw it back? Get money, nigga.
Oh no, what if we throw back more money? Like I got more money in my cup. Take $10.
A dog over here eating filet mignon. You look down, he eating a whole steak for real. Like, what the fuck?
I'm just saying, what if a homeless person gonna call you broke and he homeless?
And why he calling you broke? What if that's the exact moment that nigga DoorDash pull up?
See what I'm eating right? I got hibachi.
Broke ass nigga. Then he kick your car before you drive. Get this bucket the fuck out.
And this dude homeless, he right here holding your life.
Holding your man.
Oh man,
like, nigga, I got a 28-inch TV in that tent back there. Okay.
Hey, don't let your girl or your kids be right there.
Man,
they ain't never gonna look at you the same again.
Especially if he just look over at your girl. Get with a player.
Hey, we got it. So I got. I bet you don't have a California king in this tent. What is wrong with these people, man?
Fuck with a winner.
Right. Hey, you homeless. You got a house. And this dude just.
But I will say this: there are a lot of homeless people who shouldn't be in that position. It's some people highly educated who just fell on bad times. It's some people, just again, bad circumstances in the scenarios led them to being homeless. Mm-hmm. So a lot of y'all really don't deserve that. There are some people who choose to be homeless. And for those of you who fake homeless, I still don't know y'all punishment, but that shit is wrong. That's wrong, because a lot of y'all be going back to big houses or BMWs.
They call that panhandling.
I don't know y'all, like if I was a judge and they'd be like, we got another one, she was pretending to be homeless for 5 months, meanwhile living in Bloomfield with a nice car.
That happened before,
How should we punish? But I'm saying, what's a justified punishment for somebody like that?
I personally think an ass whooping is necessary in that situation.
A real homelessness, you think? Matter of fact, I'm about to send you to this place with no resources, and you got to make it all the way back. It's like if you're from Michigan, just
send their ass to Venezuela.
And then if y'all make it back, you off the hook. Somehow you're going to have to figure it out.
No money, nothing.
No nothing.
Don't know Venezuela. Don't know their language and nothing like that.
Nothing. You make it back.
Send their ass to Venezuela.
You need, because all punishments.
No. Send their ass to Russia.
Yeah,
send their ass to Russia.
Is it cold there? I always thought Russia was cold, man. I don't want.
Send
their ass to where you gotta go.
Send their ass to Russia.
I'm just saying. I feel like the law would be more entertaining if all punishments were not financial. Either go to jail or financial. It's one judge. He was always mixing it up. Like, oh, you spit in somebody's face? Okay, I'm gonna let this dude spit back in your face. Oh, you did this? Well, I'm going to because that honestly is the law. Judges have the authority to do that, but they always just want money. Like, no, y'all could make the punishment.
You know why, right? Because
it's a system.
The system got to make their money.
Yeah, tax courts. Whoop.
Y'all figure out what I'm talking about.
But I'm just saying, y'all sometimes got to mix these, especially for court TV. Y'all should just have that one judge who hit y'all. Man, I guarantee that'd be the best court TV show if you take a real serious judge like Mathis or one of these serious ones, and they can't do a monetary punishment. They hear the case out, but they got to hit her with something else.
I want to say I seen one show that did something like that. It wasn't on air very long. I forgot what it was.
But that would just make more. I mean, some cases, yeah, it needs to be monetary. Oh, you owe your landlord $3,000? Pay him his money. But if it's some other stuff, like, yeah, bro, I stole his Xbox when he wasn't looking. Okay, now the judge orders you get to go in this house for 10 minutes and whatever you walk out with is yours. You got to mix the punishments up. Even in good parenting. good parenting, you mix the punishments up. Because if you always whooping your kids, hypothetically, if you always whooping your kids, some days your kids going to weigh it. Like, yeah, I'm about to get in trouble because it's just going to be an asshole.
So what you're saying is you think the kids should whip the parents?
No. What I'm saying is the parents should mix it up. Because then, like, say if you're a bad kid, but you always know your parents going to whoop you, sometimes you're going to do bad shit because you're going to be weighing it out. I'm just going to get a whooping. It's only going to hurt for 30 minutes. This is worth it. But if your parents, they might whoop me. They might do this. They might do that. They might be like, man, I don't know what they about to do with me. I'm not about to risk that, whatever this is, because I don't know what they're going to do to me. They always mixing it up. Mix it up, parents.
Man, look, all I got to say is on that topic is quit fucking with people. Quit. I said that on the last time, but quit messing with people. Because, as you can see, people out here are mean today. They're more mean than ever. They don't care because most people out here living on the wing of a prayer. I mean, you can get in traffic. You can see people, they just not happy. They just in traffic, look like they on edge to snap. Quit messing with people. You don't know what the hell they going through. Even me, I had to calm down because I got a bit of a road rage issue. I would say that. I have to calm down because you don't know what that person in the car next to you or behind you going through.
He got a road rage issue with a 2-cylinder car. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. He don't got a 2-cylinder.
Man, I got a bike. What are you talking about?
He be on the highway with a golf cart.
Oh man, not the golf cart.
No, I'm just.
I got a golf cart with a Hemi engine.
With a Hemi going crazy.
Man, and a golf cart.
He be
Holla at
drifting in that boy.
Man, what? But no, quit messing with people.
Yeah, for real.
Quit messing with folks. Because
again, you never know what somebody going through. You never know when. I was just watching a video today. It was like an old court case that happened, but this dude just randomly snapped and started cussing at some people on a subway or some type of bus or train, and then people stood in like, hey man, chill, bro, calm down. And he just kept snapping, and he pulled out a knife and just randomly stabbed 3 people.
Man, last night I stopped at the store. You know that 7-Eleven right there on 9 Mile right across from that Taco Bell?
Wait, where? 7 Mile?
No, 9 Mile.
Yeah.
Man, I'm walking in the store. I'm hearing some commotion coming from the Taco Bell. So minutes later, one of the dudes came in and said, dude, it was the Taco Bell employee, bro. He was going off on me because I just said you guys are taking a long time because that line was long as hell. He said because he's taking a long time. So he got out pissed at me, hollering at me, and threw my food at me.
Did he really talk like that?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
He said,
dude, man, what did I do?
Right. But, I know he didn't mean no harm by it the way he said it. He just want to know why it's taking so long.
Yeah, I mean.
But see, even something that small could trigger people.
Yeah, that's why, man, I still remember, again, about a month ago now, when all the airlines went out and they were having internet issues. I was at the airport, and the black guy that was up there answering everybody questions, I just stood in line, and when it got to my turn, he rolled his eyes. And I just put a smile on his face like, bro, how was you? You doing good? I forgot what I said, but it had nothing to do with the airlines. I'm just checking in, making sure you good, bro. And I forgot what I said, but it had nothing to do with our flights being delayed and this and that because he answering the same questions over and over, So sometimes you got to try to put smiles on people's face or at least don't leave them with a frown or in a bad mood. Now, again, sometimes you can say some positive shit and people snap because they dealing with so much. I could walk by you. Hi, AD, how you doing? Don't hide me, nigga. I'm not saying it's people who would do that. How dare you be nice to me? You ever take somebody from the hood and put them like in the suburbs and they can't acclimate? Everybody says hi to me. Everybody greets me. This is weird. Like, dang, bro, I don't know where you come from, but.
Hi, Mr. Negro.
I didn't say that, but hi, colored man.
Hi, Mr. Negro.
Hey, I will say this about racism, though, especially for you people who travel. A lot of people overseas to a degree don't understand the concept of racism, or that's just how they know to greet you. Like they walk up to you, hey black man. Us was because with our American mentalities, what you say to me, but from them they, some people just want to interact with you. They just don't know how. That's why sometimes if you wear a cool shirt, that's a way they can interact with you.
Hey bro, I like that shirt, bro.
I like it, man.
First you're like whoa, then you're like whoa, then you're like whoa. People like that.
People.
Hey, people are funny. Hey, you know what? I get a kick out of it because I like fucking with people. I just like messing with people. Messing with people is the funniest thing in the world to me.
I like messing with total strangers, but I had to stop that because I used to almost get in fights all the time back in the day.
How would you
I just walk into the store, see a stranger, and crack a joke on them. You know, everybody ain't like, bruh, nigga, I ain't in no joking mood. I don't even know you. And my jokes used to be good jokes, too.
I don't know, because you be having that dark humor sometimes.
Yeah, but
you can't be doing that to just anybody.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I gotta, in my head, usually if people see me out in public or even here, sometimes I'm just laughing and grinning, but I got stuff going on in my head.
Man, you probably went
my humor is for me. I can't care less about whoever else.
Man, you probably went up to him and said, "What do you call a blood? What's another word for a blood brag?" Oh, some Joker shit. What the fuck?
But no, in out in public, it's a lot of people who look like people. I'm like, man, you look like, what's the name? With just a little more.
Be careful with that, because you can start a fight with that.
You're right. I
don't look like that.
But you do.
Hey, I remember one time back in college that happened. This was a white dude. He told this black dude, "Hey, you look like that rapist from the east side."
Oh, bruh.
I'm like, bruh, hey, my man snapped. He said, "I'm no damn racist." I said, "I didn't say you was a rapist." I said, "You know what, R word." He said, "You look like him."
That's not, man.
I'm like, why would you tell him that? Why would? That's what I'm saying. People are stupid.
Yeah, that's real.
He wasn't thinking.
Now, usually if I say somebody look like somebody, it's a celebrity. Like, man, you look like Flavor Flav. Nobody don't want to hear that.
You think that's a smart thing to call somebody Flavor Flav?
Some people look like that. A lot of people, grandmas look like that. Right?
You done fucked up.
Hey, man, people don't.
Hey. A lot of people, grandmas look like Flavor Flav and Spike Lee.
Hey, there's some grandmas out there that can. Miss Parker.
Pop them
Y'all
teeth
figure
out.
out what I'm talking about.
That's all I'm gonna say. But
Pop them teeth out and pop that.
speaking of that, hey, I want to talk about Shannon Sharp. Pause. Shay gay. No, Shay not gay. Let's just say that.
I don't know you.
Shay not gay. Yeah.
That boy is straight as a crescent moon. No. I can picture an old head saying that.
Got to stop doing it.
I can picture an old head.
No, wait.
Yeah, straight as the letter C.
Shay gay. I mean Shay.
I don't know you. You might be. I don't know you.
Allegedly. I ain't gonna say what you are, but I'm just saying.
Skip.
You gonna take the dick with you?
Come on, Skip.
I'm just saying.
I don't know you.
I'm just Shay. Look, brother. Was that necessary? We know damn well your ass didn't do that shit by mistake.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay.
Shay, you didn't. Ain't no way in hell your ass just gonna say I got on IG Live by mistake.
Some
it don't
people
work
need
that
that audience, bruh.
We know he was, bruh. It was the advertisement, allegedly.
Yeah.
You know what he advertising. We're not gonna say it on there.
It was not Chew Blue. It was something else.
Y'all figure out what I'm talking about.
Or research it. Message.
You know what? I hate to say it. I heard the recording. Bruh, that one of the most funniest shit in the world, man.
I didn't want to have no parts of
Man, that shit was funny. I mean, just imagine a big black country Negro with a list talking about some, that's the way I like it like that. And growling and shit sounding like Bowser from
You're
Super Mario.
informing me, but okay.
He said, what?
I said, I'm mad you're informing me. I didn't want to know anything about it, but okay.
This is for show purposes only. I'm pretty sure y'all know already. But
For those of you who looked it up.
man, look, it was all over the web for like 24 hours. All I'm saying is, look, bro, that wasn't necessary. The world didn't need to witness that. I feel bad for the girl, me personally.
Watch me beat it up. Was it a girl?
Well, according to the video,
Okay.
you can hear we can hear a woman being stupid as hell. I heard a woman in the background making noises.
That could have been a recording while that homie was getting towed up. I'm joking.
Bruh.
He said it, not me. He said it.
I
not
ain't
me.
say nothing.
All I'm saying is the world didn't need to witness that.
Like a minotaur, centaur, you got a power bottom.
You ain't gotta prove your sexuality to nobody. You don't.
That's why I be hating. I used to hate back in the day when a rapper get accused of being gay. One of the first things they do is release a sex tape. Like, that just means you bisexual. It's hard to refute a gay charge. Somebody, it's hard to refute. Okay, here's a video of me hitting a girl. That don't mean you're not gay. Like, it's hard. Like, that's why, again, certain things people say to you, you just got to let it go. Like, bro, I know who I am and who I am not.
You ain't got. Hey, what you say? You ain't got a lot of Craig. You ain't got a lot of kick it.
Just don't prove it to me. You don't gotta prove nothing to me.
Yeah, just keep your distance over there with that stuff, you know. But I'm just saying, like, bro, the world didn't need to see that. The world didn't need to hear that. That sounded like a scary movie. Sound like the villain was getting ready to die.
I still don't know nothing about nothing. I'm completely oblivious.
Good. Keep it that way.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But
Skip.
all right, well,
I'm talking about to another topic.
Yeah.
Skip.
you know that don't make it that don't make it no better, bro. That don't.
Skip. Oh my God! I might have to throw that button up there every time we talk about something I don't want to discuss. Skip.
Nah, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, probably not that button.
That's not the good. No. Maybe that's. Hey, we ought to put that on there. You remember Red Father and Friday?
Oh no!
Yeah, that
you want
was
some too old man?
no. Right. Yeah, that's kid. No. So
That was Red. That was a Red Fox.
no, that wasn't. No, that was Red.
Oh yeah.
Red.
Yeah.
That was Ronaldo Ray who said that.
No.
No, get off your ass, get in this car. I don't know why the hell you come around here messing around with these people.
Nice people.
Hurry up. Damn, Dad couldn't even do nothing with Debo.
Grandmama bought me that chain. DJ Pooh, man, I love them scripts.
Man, what? I think the closest thing that mimicked Friday to me was that movie The Wash with Dr. Dre.
I was about to say with Dr. Dre.
But that was also directed by DJ Pooh too.
And that's also a remake too.
What, Car Wash?
Yeah.
Yeah. To me, because they had damn near all the same people from Friday in that movie, except for John Witherspoon, Ice Cube.
They added
Chris Tucker.
Eminem.
Yeah, they had him in the, yeah. Every rapper that was hot during that time was in that movie.
Yeah.
Ludacris.
He was in the
Exhibit.
movie?
Yeah, he played a short part of like, you put Windex on my tires, man?
I don't remember him, but I do remember Exhibit.
Man.
He might have, no, I think I do remember him. Yeah.
My man was putting Windex on the tires.
Yeah. Okay. Dang.
Hey, bro,
Shout out to Ludacris in your career, bro. You got a good career. A lot of y'all.
Like the Fast and the Furious movies, man,
Yeah.
which they need to stop making.
I don't know about them State Farm commercials. That's ludicrous. Nah, they pretty good too. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to a lot of people in y'all careers. A lot of people don't have. They got a lot of.
To that commercial.
She.
A lot of people. I like the trajectory of your careers and a lot of projects you guys have been in. There's some people, their careers. I'm like, why did you do that movie or why did you make that song? Why? But a lot of y'all strategic moves. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna make this showing. That bat boop bop. I'll leave it at that.
Well,
What else you got to discuss, man? I know you ain't trying to be on here all day.
well, let's. You know what? We're gonna talk about some things that happened in the city over the week. I don't know too much about the situation, but I've heard about it. The shooting that happened down there, Eastern Market, during the Lions tailgate.
Oh yeah, that was a bad scenario. Allegedly, it was over a parking spot. From my current knowledge, I hope I'm wrong because nobody don't deserve to lose their life over no parking spot. But allegedly, two men got in an argument. One pulled out a gun, arm. While he arguing with the dude, he pulled out an arm in his face, talking all rowdy. The other dude upped his thing. Dang, I really don't want to get this out. And unfortunately, two people lost their lives to the incident. I don't want to give out the true circumstances. But
Just go look it up.
yeah, go look it up.
Gotcha.
And somebody actually had the whole video on YouTube. You see them laid out with red stuff everywhere, and I was like, bro, you gotta delete this. That video wasn't on YouTube for long. They got guidelines.
You know what? And that's to go back to what I was just saying a minute ago. Quit fucking with people.
Yeah.
Quit messing with people. I mean, you know, I know as men, especially us as men, our pride gets to the best of us, and we feel like we have to prove something.
Now, because of video evidence, Kim Worthy, the prosecutor, the shooter is self-defense. The video shows the other guy pulled his thing out all in his face, aggressive, accosting him. That means approaching him.
So the guy who did the shooting, he was basically the one defending himself.
Yeah. But unfortunately, the bullet he shot went through one individual into another individual, and they both passed away. What caliber, what type of arm were you using, my guy? Or maybe close range will do that sometimes.
You know what?
It's all bad. It's really because at first I remember the very next day they kind of trashed Eastern Market and they was blaming the police, but that was two civilians. That was not officer versus civilian. That's 2 civilians. So y'all got to know when to riot, which should be never, because y'all businesses don't get paid for riots when y'all mess up their property. But y'all got to know when to react. Y'all got to do all your research first, then react. Y'all just, the city, the cops. Man, no, they ain't had nothing to do with it.
The thing about it, that was an unfortunate situation. It sounded like what the Boondocks may call it a nigga moment.
Whew.
Yeah. Do your research
Think
on that.
meaner.
Do your research on that. That was a nigga moment because it don't mean black either. It's just ignorance.
Yeah, an ignorant moment between 2 parties or individual or a group of more than 2 or more individuals.
Because if it was over a parking spot like how it was alleged to be about, that is very irritating because you know the politics when it comes to the road and parking and stuff like that. You think you're about to get a spot and all of a sudden somebody take it or whatever. I don't know how to.
And on top of that, I want to say it happened in Shed 6 or Shed 3, one of those sheds. The parking spots ain't close. I ain't gonna say they too far from the sheds, but it would have made more sense if it's over a parking spot. It would have made more sense if it happened inches away from y'all vehicles. But that mean y'all had time to walk, cool off. Y'all must have seen each other again.
But not all the time because what would happen is they would see the guy.
But no, they were tailgating too. It was a tailgate thing too, so maybe they were able to park closer too.
But what I'm saying is they'll see each other on site, and all of a sudden and especially if it's alcohol around, you get stuff get popping off.
And if it's baddies around, ladies, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if y'all know y'all power.
You're showing out. Yep.
But women, one of y'all power is just being present. Men want to do more. Like ladies, for real. If y'all could have a hidden camera in a gym and just watch dudes hooping, they just gonna ball out. They gonna do what they do, talk shit. But that same game, if y'all could rewind time and sit in for them games, at front row, 2 or 3 of you and your bad girls, they gonna be balling out. It's just something about y'all presence make men want to be more macho and step into more of their alpha male.
But see, even with that, dude should be always trying their best, not just for the woman, but even if you try to go over the extra mile just for women to notice you, that's a flaw in your character.
It really is. I agree.
Because when we look at even going back to the situation we're talking about over the parking spot, not only let's just say, whatever, somebody got their parking spot deboed or whatever. Not only you did that, but you did that in front of people to see.
Yeah.
Now you got to prove something. You know what I mean? And that right there could make an unfortunate situation like what just happened.
Yeah.
Because, you got not only the women were there, all the dudes were there. Now you feel like you lost your respect. Now you trying to do anything you can to get your respect back.
You know what they should do in high school? Let's say around high school or probably 8th grade at the earliest. They should have a character building class where like literally you got to go up in front of the class, holler at a girl, and the teacher, I don't care what he say, reject them. Build character.
Some high schools are starting to do that.
And they also need to have, you got to get punked. You got to walk down this line and everybody going to call you a bitch and insult you and you just got to eat that shit. That builds character. These classes probably will never happen. Or you said
they're starting it. I don't know.
And on top of that, even in school, and this is a wild one, y'all need to have, to a degree, fight clubs. Like if you and another student want to fight versus just actually fighting, every at the end of every month or every 2 weeks, hey, these 2 students want to fight. Those 2 students, these 2 students, hey, collect money at the door from everybody like a school dance. Y'all boxing gloves and everything, referee and all that. It's like legit fights, like because some people are even afraid to fight. That's why even in school y'all need to teach some type of form of martial arts. People are afraid to fight. That's why they pull out knives and daggers because y'all don't got the confidence within yourselves.
But I also want to go back to that Lions situation, that happened in Eastern Market for a minute. Let me just touch on this. Another thing too is it's kind of hard to have a good time where you in a group full of large people you don't know. In recent years, you can do that, but at the same time, that goes back to what I was just saying about the hostility level in people are higher today than they have been. You don't know what the next guy thinking when he look at you or when you in his presence. When you in that large of a crowd of people who you don't know what they thinking and anything can happen at any given time, situations like this are likely to happen. And when that happens, that makes you not even want to go to large events like that anymore.
Some people get anxiety attacks around large crowds.
That's what I'm saying.
Just
because
can't do it. Some people don't like small crowds or spaces.
Because anything can happen at any given time. Unfortunately, we're in that time period where it is very highly unpredictable.
Especially with all the mass shootings. Like sometimes I'd be like, man, that event gonna be packed. Should I risk it?
But see, where we from, we already know the gist.
We already know what it is.
Yeah, here in the city, anything can happen at any given time because there's a lot of wild individuals out here that just don't care.
But a lot of people got that thing on them too. But to contradict that, there's also no such thing as black heroes. There's been plenty of black heroes, even in recent years, who stopped a shooting early or stopped something early just for the cops to arrive and unalive them. That's unfortunately no black heroes.
And the way
Maybe if you identify as a Moor, they won't do it.
And the way I see it is right now, I keep telling you guys to protect your six and watch what you're getting yourself into and watch where you go because I know we want to go to these places and have a good time. Unfortunately, there are groups of people that at the same event that wants to cause destruction or unintentionally, cause other things to go down. Now, if it was over a parking spot, now I do understand the embarrassment if it happened in front of other people, especially around women. The embarrassment of seeing somebody deboy your parking spot.
Yeah.
And you got somebody in your ear, a man or woman in your ear, what you gonna do about it? Hyping you up.
Or even your friend could be next to you. Man, you was a punk, dog. Man,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
False hyping you up to get you in a bad situation.
But sometimes you got to know how to take out your frustration. Like if somebody, quote unquote, hoe you, be hoe. But later that night, you better go take it out on some chicks or something.
But it's kind of hard to say that
Or a
because.
rage room or something.
But it's kind of hard to say that because you're still thinking about that same situation.
Yeah, but you taking it out in a more productive manner. Just like even a lot of even music artists. I had a bad day versus going home and hitting somebody in my family. I'm just gonna go in the studio and, take it out. And you ever listen to like certain songs and be like, you could tell they was going through this something that day, that artist. So you got to know how to execute your anger, or I'm using the wrong word. I'll just say execute your anger and take out frustrations properly. It may not have to be music. It may not be a rage room. It may not be some cheeks 2 a.m. at night, but you got to find a productive way to remain in society because once you're locked up, you're going to have to abide by different rules that you don't make.
That situation.
Nigga.
Bruh.
I felt like I had to end on a strong note.
Well, all I got to say is, hey, take care of yourselves and each other. Jerry Springer.
I'm Adrianakaad. Yeah, I thought you was about to end the show.
No, but you got anything else you want to speak on before we?
I ain't really bring no topics to the table today. I never did tell y'all where I went a while ago. I did go on a cruise to the Bahamas. I enjoyed myself about 2 weeks ago. I was gone for a whole week. Enjoyed myself. Yeah, I'm open to cruises now. I'm probably gonna do one a year now. I really enjoy myself.
So how long were you out there on the water?
4 nights, 5 days, 4 nights.
You get seasick?
Not at all. I ain't even feel it.
So how was the water at night, looking over the water?
Oh, man, it was beautiful. You could actually see no light pollution. You could see the stars. I wish they would have had a telescope out there, though. Well, I don't know why cruise ships get a telescope, 1 or 2 telescopes, so people could really just look up and, like, do some astrology stuff. Because usually at the cruise I was on at 2:30, that's like every day they had events. Every 30 minutes, every hour is an event. Oh, you want to go to bingo? Or you want to go to the show? You want to go here, the concert, the club? But at 2:30 a.m., I was still up with nothing to do because that's when like the last events happened. So I'd just be outside walking the deck, swimming late at night.
So the pool was open late at night?
Yeah. The main pool, I guess where people could watch you. But I'm like, man, get some something for the late night people. I guess they just assumed, dang, is this late? You still ain't found no cheeks to clap or you still ain't doing nothing? Like, I don't know.
You didn't find no cheeks to clap?
We ain't speaking about that. I enjoyed myself on that cruise.
No, did he?
I enjoyed myself on that cruise.
Well, that's good. I'm glad. Where'd y'all cruise to?
Bahamas, and then we went to like Princess Caves or Caves. I don't know the name of it. 2 separate islands. I really enjoyed it though. Spent a lot of bread.
I've yet to been on a cruise yet, but more and more I hear about people saying they had a good time on the cruise. Made me want to try it.
See, I was really with family, but I had my own room though. We all, it was like 9 family members. We all throughout the cruise ship, and some other people, what they did that was smart. They had walkie-talkies because when you're on that cruise ship, cell phones don't work unless you're using on their app, or you paying for that. What I assume is expensive Wi-Fi. I don't know, but it was one group of friends out there. Everybody chirping, "Where you at, girl?" "I'm over here." "All right, I'm on the way." I'm like, dang, that was smart. Bringing little walkie-talkies, and yeah, I'm gonna do a singles cruise though next time. And I like to go places solo, but if I do another cruise, I'm probably gonna have 1 or 2 people. Just we get our own room, but Do what we do.
Well, right now, I just want to let everybody know Michigan is playing right now. They're up by 4. They're playing against USC Trojans the first time in, I want to say, at least 30 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who are you rooting for? I know. Bruh.
If you don't know,
He's not rooting for the whole team. For the home team.
Shit.
if you don't know, you better ask somebody.
And also, for you people who put money on games, if you have a gambling addiction, you're more than welcome to cash at me. No, I'm joking.
Oh my
Or
God!
call 1-800. No.
You got to stop doing
You know, it's
that.
a button for everything you say.
I might have to throw my cash out one of these days. My birthday coming up.
Mine is too. I told you our birthdays, days apart?
Days apart.
Hey, now if you want to take yourself up on that, I'll offer it and sending us a cash app. We don't mind putting it up.
Actually, this episode might be out pretty much for our birthdays, right around that time.
Yeah, it would. So, you know.
Yeah, I might throw our cash apps up for this episode right around now.
Yeah.
You're going to have to send me your cash app, so I put it at the bottom.
Ring. What the dollars? We ain't got no dollars.
I took it off for the. Because you know it's a whole second channel bank we could put stuff on.
Well,
But yeah,
you could.
I'll throw it in the description. Look out! Look out for us.
All right.
Donations and gifts. That's all I accept on Cash App. Donations and gifts.
So,
For those of y'all who know, or
Y'all figure out what I'm talking about.
there's somebody I know, he had a business going on and he had a bunch of people Cash Apping him, but they sent him a lot of money. Cash App stopped it. It was like, this is too
They
much
hate,
money.
man.
But he was like,
They
these
hate,
donations
man.
and gifts. Because if it's just for his business, they got to tax it and other stuff get included. But
that
donations-
ain't happen until you know who got
Y'all figure out what I'm talking
in
about.
the White House.
That's what I'm saying. Donations and gifts, though, man.
So if you want to continue to see what America gonna look like if the second part 2 of that to come along, go ahead and vote for it.
Go ahead, yeah.
But I'm not telling you who to vote for, or who to support, because I'm bipartisan. So
And I don't know what that means. No,
then,
Y'all figure out what I'm talking about.
so anything else you want to speak on?
read and study to show thyself approved. Nothing else I desire to talk about. I am Stubbs.
I'm your boy Adrianakaad, and we gone.
Peace.
Peace.